In 2011, Manitoba experienced a flood of unprecedented levels. It topped the list for Environment Canada's top weather stories of 2011, and according to many news outlets, featured Manitoba's highest water levels and flows in modern history. Manitoba declared a state of emergency across 70 communities. Many families who were affected by the floods are still in inadequate temporary housing over 19 months later. With 7,100 Manitobans displaced from their homes, the lingering effects are still very real. Flooding in Manitoba is a recurring issue. Each spring when the snow melts, there is an abundance of water that flows throughout the province. Victims often become displaced by the floodwaters and are in need of temporary housing that can become available to them as quickly as possible. An environmentally conscious option for temporary housing is to use retired shipping containers. The dimensions were chosen specifically so the transportation of the units could be shipped immediately without obtaining road access permits, being able to be transported on a 24-hour basis. By using 2 shipping containers, a small but comfortable 320 square foot home can be built in times of displacement. Structures will be constructed and stored, ready when required. Phase 1. Immediate relief. Shipping the homes to a predetermined site that will not be susceptible to future flooding, emergency generators and supplied water will be provided to help bring relief. Communities should be considered based on previous networks and relationships that will help establish a support system. Phase 2. Establishing a sense of community. Stabilizing the community and preparing for longer duration stays. Phase 3. Creating a more permanent refuge. As the state of emergency becomes long-term, laundry facilities, water towers, and community dining halls will be brought in. Decks will be added to homes to create a similar aesthetic to the original community while creating outdoor space. The designed units are furnished using resource furniture and clay, which is easy to use, eco-friendly, and allows for multiple configurations, maximizing space. The couch folds down to function as a bed, coffee table becomes the dining table, and the chairs can be stowed in wall storage. The bunk beds fold up to provide additional table surface, while a drop-down desk is embedded in a wall storage system. Providing workstations is important to accommodate the space for homework and personal matters. Partitions constructed from felt are used on a ceiling track to provide adequate privacy, as well as being eco-friendly, sustainable, and providing great sound absorption within the small space. The kitchen and washroom plumbing is provided on the same interior wall for easy maintenance and to avoid pipes from freezing, and the washroom will feature a waterless compostable toilet. Through being able to transform your own space, it can meet physical, functional, and emotional needs.